Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to another baby step on our way to 10K a day. So let's begin here with a march. Thank you guys so much for joining me and being my workout buddy today. I am so excited to be bringing it. So be at whatever pace, whatever intensity you will have in you today. If there's a movement that we're doing and you're not digging it, just replace it with a march. So long as, even if we just did this for 30 minutes, we're getting where we're going. We're making baby steps. Let me make sure that I got my sound up so I can hear the beep. Let's do some big arms. Getting warmed up, getting the blood flowing. This is it from the side. Let's come now into a side step. And we can move this forward and back if you like. Now, it is important, you guys, that we are eating to fuel our bodies and not in an excess. If our goal is to be losing weight, starving ourselves is not a strategy. And I'm bringing this up because typically I do my workout and then I have breakfast, but I was running behind today. And so I went ahead and had breakfast, and then I waited a little while to let my stomach settle. This is just cottage cheese and a fruit cup, but still, let's add in that bicep curl, keeping that step touch going. And I have so much energy today. There's not a bit of me right now that feels like dragging ass. So I'm excited about that. Let's come now into just this wide kind of step tap. And we can scooch this forward and back. Breathe in. And you can stay here, or I'm gonna add in some lateral raises just out to the sides, focusing on my deltoids. And we can still bring this forward and back. And I'm fueled today by the tears of trolls. Oh, people just love sharing their opinions online whenever they are just chock full of a bucket of assumptions. And I love being told all the things I'm doing wrong by somebody who doesn't know my business one way or another. But I just take that resentment and that bitterness that wants to sprout up in response to the trolls, cut it out, compost it, use it to fuel that fire. Let's do a heel dig. Just a heel tap out to the front. And let's reach up to the front. But I catch myself sometimes feeling, like I'll get comments from my favorite strangers on the internet. And sometimes, it's folks that, I have an open ear to all of y'all, but sometimes, comments are kind of cruel and mean, and, now I'll catch myself getting my feelings hurt, and then I remember, let's do a knee lift. Sometimes in walking around on the internet, we step in dog poop. I'm not gonna cry that I've got on my shoe. I'm gonna scrape it off and carry on. And I'm gonna keep minding my business and staying in my lane and getting where I'm going. And that feels pretty good. So exercising the mental health today too. Let's add in a shoulder press to that knee lift. And I always try to be polite to folks, but sometimes it'll kind of get under my skin. I'll still be polite because that's who I want to be. But privately, I scrape it off my shoe, compost it, and carry on. Because one of the best feelings in the world, one of the best vengeances, is a life well lived. Let's do a toe tap out to the front. And I'm so looking forward to proving to myself that I can do this. And just I cannot argue with the results. And sometimes external sources will try to enforce, well, you're not losing weight fast enough, you're not getting fit fast enough, you're not this, you're not that. And it's like, but say what? Let's come into a T-pose, keeping this front tap going. And as the toe comes out, let's just touch our shoulders. But I'm not running a race here. I'm not shooting for I've got to have lost my 100 pounds by this date or this event. I'm changing my life. That ends when I perish. So I'm gonna keep showing up every day for the rest of my life. And let's come now into, I'm gonna kind of find my feet, there we go. Our feet are gonna be stepping out like this. And we can do half jack arms, where it's just the same arm has the same side, but I'm gonna do both. But I'm in this for the long haul, the rest of the haul. And that, I know that deadline's coming, but I can't anticipate when. So I'm gonna live like it's my last day, but I'm also living forever. Like kind of that, I've got my whole future ahead of me, but try to get the most out of today. It's tricky to balance the tightrope, but I live for it. Let's keep going. Keep breathing. And now from here, let's come into where we just tap back. This is it from the side. Let's keep our cores engaged. Keep our posture upright and open. Keep our breathing going. Just stepping back. And next, I'm gonna add in big arms. Keep going, y'all. We are doing so good. But it's a goal of mine to be so solid in myself that the waves can crash upon my shore and still I remain. All right, let's come now into calf raises. And I'm doing just a little bit of a dip with my knees and then coming up, dip, up, dip, up. Let's stay here for a little bit. Listening to your joints, listening to your muscles, building our balance. Let's keep this going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how am I doing this? Let's come down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2. I don't have my arms in me today. I'm just gonna focus on nice and slow. Let's almost do a race to see how slow we can go. On coming up onto those toes and then coming back down. Whew. Alrighty, so from here, let's do just a step touch. That calf raise, that's tricky. It gets me. It's trying to rub my belly and pat my head at the same time. But trying to figure out how to add my arms in, but we'll get there. We don't have to be perfect to be making progress. So now from here, I've got one arm out front and one out to the side. We're gonna just come like this, kind of alternate. There we go. Keep going. Keep breathing. And now from here, let's do that step tap. And let's start getting our shoulders into it and reach across. And if you want, we can dip lower into this. So let's just stay here for now. We can make it more intense next round. And as always, feel free to move this around on your floor, moving forward and back. Clear out some furniture if you can. Just scooch it off to the side. Let's add that dip. There we go, y'all. It's challenging, but we're good at doing challenging things. And every time we rise to the occasion and face that challenge with our best effort, that's winning. We're doing it. We're building our confidence. We're building our experience. Now listen to your body though. If we listen to it when it whispers, we won't have to hear it scream. In pain. Now let's keep this side tap going. I'm gonna bring my foot back just a little. We're gonna do that Leslie Sanson style skaters. But sometimes I have to fake it till I make it and tell myself, I'm the kind of person who can do hard things. I can do this. And then I fake it till I make it. And I show up and I do the thing and I go, hey, maybe I am the kind of person who can do hard things, who can do things that seem impossible to me. You know, maybe I'm not right about everything. Maybe this isn't impossible. It's very humbling and it's very inspiring to be like, maybe I'm not right. You know, because if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, well, it might be worth taking a chance and believing in yourself. Keep going. And from here, we're gonna come back into the step touch to the sides and reach over. And if nothing else, let's just be right here in the moment together. Y'all, I'm having so much fun. I'm wearing my Spanx or whatever they're called. And it's laundry day, so it's the only clean breeches I had. But, oh, I love the way it's hugging everything together. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling sweaty. Did we do one or two of these? Let's keep it going, last one. Come forward and back. Just that we're right here doing this. This is amazing, you guys. Okay, from here, let's keep a wide march going, and we can do some bustle hands. Sorry, I didn't mean to punch the microphone. It don't have to be super fast. But you can be as fast as you want though. Keep it going. We can come a little deeper into that squat. Change direction with our hands. Keep going. Because while we're down here kind of fast with our wide march, let's just march for a moment. There we go. We're gonna prepare ourselves for our next movement. It's gonna be like knee ups, but our knees are nice and wide. And let's get our arms overhead. And we do an elbow touch. March, 2, 3, touch. March, 2, 3, touch. March, 2, 3, touch. Keep going. 30 more seconds. And we can just lift it wide if you're tie-tie, or we can bring that down. 1, 2, 3, up. We're gonna take it a little easy after this one before building it back up, so don't be afraid to bring it. Last 2. Oh, and, ooh, there we go, let's march. Whew. Oh, I'm a sweaty Yeti. That's all right though, sweating's good for us. I schedule my showers around these workouts so I can get just as nasty as I want. And then I go to shower and it's so nice. I do like a baking soda exfoliation scrub. And I condition my hair. I make a whole spa thing out of it. I mean, it's still just like a 15-20 minute shower, but it's mindset. Let's do big arm circles. Change direction. Going through a full range of motion. Just reaching with our fingertips. And let's come now into just a low front kick. If you're not quite here yet, you can do that tap out in front of you. Keep going. And we're gonna add in, here shortly, we're gonna add in a chest press. So pressing, it's like we're pushing the wall away from us. If you want, you can bring that leg a little higher. Be sure to engage our core support, like a corset of support around our spine. Keep going. Let's march here for a sec and come into a V-step. Doesn't matter which leg you lead with, just keep track of it. So we're gonna do a different movement and then we're gonna do the other side. So I'm leading with my right leg. So hopefully I can help keep us both on track. Oh, I should have grabbed some water, I'm thirsty. Be sure to hydrate, y'all. I'm terrible about that. And now let's add in nice bright arms. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, out, out, in with our feet. Oh, I did get my Fitbit going. Don't let me forget to let y'all know how many steps we got at the end of this workout. And if you're following along with me and you have some sort of pedometer or something, I'd love to hear how many steps you got. Okay, so from here, let's march for just a sec to get our feet in under us. We're gonna be doing a glute lift. It's like that low kick out to the front, but it's just a low kick out to the back. Keeping my hands on my hips to try to balance my form. And what are we doing? Ooh, we're gonna add a tricep extension. Stay nice and stable through the upper arm. Just extending back. You can hold on to something if you need to. Be wherever you are. Just keep moving. So just being upright and doing these things. I think of my mama very frequently because she kept telling me, she was like, well, I really like stuff that's down on the mat. And I'm like, I know it, but we've got to do this stuff that's standing. It's going to build it up and make it easier for us to be balanced and be strong through our core. V-step to the other side. So mama, I don't know if you're watching this, but I love you and I'm so proud of you. And you're good at doing hard things too. Keep that V step going with the left lead. Right arms. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Out, out, in. Keep it going. Let's just do a double side step for now. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. But I gave you all a peek for if you're ready. Step together, step, knee, step together, step, knee. When it's fast like this, we just make it smaller. Keep going. Together, step, step together, step. Ooh. Keep going. Let's cut this side step in half. So going slower than our music. That's okay, because we're fixing to put in a grapevine. And you don't have to do this to any sort of pace. Stepping behind and then touching. Step, cross, step, touch. Step, cross, step, touch. Keep it going. Do whatever you feel with your arms. We're building that coordination. There we go. And if you want to bring it up to speed, there we go, you guys. Let's come now into that wide march again. Maybe not so wide as before. Just however wide as you want to be though. Keep those arms going. And I just want to let you all know it's perfectly okay if you just march through that whole segment. That's all right too, it still counts. Let's get our arms up like we're gonna be doing a cartwheel. Ground our feet over, 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 over. And if you want, you can add in that tap. You don't gotta go super far. We just wanna be feeling it in our sides. If you want it easier, bring your elbows down. Harder, bring them up. And there we are. Let's just march. And we're gonna add in another new step, you guys. But I think it'll be fun. And it's preparing, honestly, all of this I'm using as training to build myself up to where I can do belly dance. I wanna study belly dance and just dance in general, but belly dance always has been particularly fascinating to me. So let's keep our march in place and just do some shoulder rolls. And so my goal is to build up my cardiovascular health to where I have the energy and the endurance to be able to keep up with the instructors, change direction with our shoulders. That way, whether it's in person, taking a class, doing a workshop, or just following along online, it's gonna help to just, cardiovascular fitness is always helpful, always. There we go. Okay, so with this, we're gonna, you might wanna watch first, we're gonna step forward, step back, step forward, step back. And you can do whatever you want with your arms. This is it from the side. And you can be right here. Forward, step, back, step, forward, step, back. But this is really building a range of motion. And we can move this forward and back on the mat. But my right leg is just staying right there and under me. And we can come forward and back and just come in a nice circle. And we're fixing to do this on the other side. So let's keep our left leg down, step forward, step back, step. I think this is just one of the funnest things in the world. And it's really building a range of motion and building that strength and balance in our leg, you guys. Both in our support leg and in the leg that's doing that big, big step like that. Let's keep it going. Okay, now this is our last go for today's workout, you guys, before our cool down. So we're gonna do some fast feet. So you could be a wide step, you could be here. Make it a little faster maybe. Just go however fast as you wanna go until we get it built up. Fast feet. Keep going. If you need to pause, just come back. There's no quitting, but we can take breaks. Keep going. Last time I did this, I could only do 30 seconds. Today I'm shooting for 45. Ooh, and it's burning. Keep going, y'all. And 3, 2, 1. Holy moly. Oh, my little calves. Oh, my tuchus. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that was hard. Whew, but we brought it. We did the crap out of that, didn't we? Whew. Yeah, drink some water. I wish I had some water right now. It's all the way in the kitchen. I guess I'll just stand here and die of dehydration. Ooh, it doesn't count as water, but I do have some coffee. Whew. Keep marching, y'all. There we go. Just marching, letting our heart rate come back down. Whew. The more we build our cardiovascular strength and endurance, let's take a moment for just breath arms, the faster we'll recover from our heart rate being real, real high. It'll come back down faster, is if I understand correctly. Please correct me in the comments in a constructively critical way. But I'm still learning. And just to be clear, I am not a professional at any of these things. So do check with your doctor, do double, triple research on anything that I say. But I do believe, let's keep marching. 15 more seconds and then we're good. We're gonna do one more little, bringing it back down. But I'm making this program so that I have something to come back to for if and when I fall off the wagon again of, not prioritizing my health. nice and slow, one side to the other. But, and I'm hopeful that if it's helpful to me, which I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it has been tremendously helpful to me. But I hope that it's helpful to y'all as well. But I cannot emphasize enough, listen to your body, listen to your doctor, and go at your pace. Alrighty, let's inhale up. Let's put our right foot out front, heel down, toes up, and bend forward over it. You can hold on to something, or you can reach down to your thigh or your shin or your foot, or maybe even fingertips to the ground. But it's not a contest to see how deep you can go. It's about what's happening internally that nobody can see through a camera. And it's getting that good stretch. So come back up. Inhale up. Exhale. Hamstring stretch. Though I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm feeling it in my calf and in my hips and in my opposite side glute. Inhale up a little. Exhale, resting into it. And back up. I highly recommend continuing with a little bit more of a cool down. I'm doing this before I do the rest of my Train with Joan strength training, so I'm good and warmed up. And we got 2,870 steps, you guys. Today was intense, but we did it. So I'll see y'all in the outro. Hey y'all, thank you so much for joining me here today and being my workout buddy. I had a fantastic time, but I need to go get some water. So I'm going to and have that shower. I'm looking forward to it. Might turn it into a bath. Anyways, our homework for today, the question of the day is down in the comments pinned. If you are interested in following along with kind of the mental exercise that I've been doing along with the physical exercise while I'm on this weight loss adventure, because I know that if I don't do the work up here, I'm going to have a much harder time making everything external happen that I want to happen. I need to get it going right in here first, and then the outside, everything else will just kind of fall into place. So these questions have been very helpful to me, and my response is down in the comments too. You do not have to comment publicly. You can journal it or just think it in your own mind. And but I look forward to talking to y'all more down there in the comments, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I have to say though, I'm so proud of all of us. Like I'm feeling kind of proud of myself. I'm feeling proud of y'all. I'm super proud of my mama. And it's just everybody who's been following along and doing this with us, y'all. We are freaking doing it. Like I did not think I would ever, I thought that ship had sailed. I didn't know if I'd be able to ever do stuff like this again, because they always say if you don't use it, you lose it. But what is it? Joan says, you can't turn back the clock, but you can wind it back up. And I know that for a lot of my friends, I'm still a spring chicken, but it's really invigorating and empowering to get my strength back and to feel like I'm becoming myself again. So high five. See y'all tomorrow. Mwah! Keep on keeping on.